Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. I have some explosives set up, so let's detonate the explosives. Boom. Away they go. These are to clear out the edge here so we can put some power lines in all the way along. Not power lines, sorry, batteries in all the way along here. And we can open up the bottom so that the beavers down there can get a little bit of fresh air, because you know, they probably want it. They probably want some fresh air. So yeah. Okay, so let's do another set here. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1, and then these just want to go down by 1. Yep. Loop. 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 Okay. The power wheels are done. They're all down here. They're all ready to go. I still need to run a power line up the side to get to here. So let's try and figure out where that should go. So we can run power out here into this. I don't know how I'm going to run power out there. I should have to destroy one of these and move this out to about here somewhere, and then run up. Now, if we want to come out one further than that, so we'll come to there. So we can not see it, basically. That's the idea. And I may run a tunnel all the way along to connect all of them up on the end. So there. I don't actually need any of these in here, so we can get rid of them all. I was kind of mark where I was going. That was all. Down. Demolish. There we go. Dum, dum, dum. And then what we want to do is we want to come in here and actually do want to demolish a path out along here. So, to be honest with you, we could actually just run the line along the wall here and it just pops on the end there, because the end is not used to go backwards and forwards at all. So these are ladders though, aren't they? So we can't build there, we'd have to go back by one. So if we went like, yeah, if we went like this, did that I think would be a way to go, so we can blow up into here. And then, as I said, I can put in explosives. I'll put in power lines on each point, and then we can power everything up. So we'll do that. Let's do this. I don't think any of these are. They are accessible from somewhere else. Oh, wait, there's a path there. Why is there a path there? There should not be a path there. But there is, apparently. There's like an over, you can look over the top of them all. So cool. Okay, so there's like a balcony where you can watch over. Awesome. Okay, I guess that's where the robot overlords will overwatch and make sure things are working fine. So that's fine. I've got 8 beaver spares. Let's turn the builders on again. There we go. How are we doing for resources? So we are full on logs. We're doing okay with planks. I've turned off the planks for the moment. Water is doing fine. Biofuel we started working on and then had to stop because we ran out of everything. This is working fine. We don't have any cattail being run. Basically, I think once the basement is done, we're going to be good to go. We're going to be basically good to go. I would like to put a mine in because we are eventually going to run out of stuff here for this one. You can still reach this, so you are still doing that, but we'll have to put a mine in there at some point. But yeah, okay, so a quick kaboom along there, boom and boom and boom. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we can put power lines in there. So let's explode this one. And we'll just have to keep digging down with the dynamite here till we get to the bottom. which is done down here. So pause the game a moment. Let's see, the game can carry on at normal speed. Let's do these. I'll do that one. And kind of build downwards from that top. Get that one done there. Actually, if I get all those done like that, I can then run a line in. Don't want to do that one. I want to get into here to do this. So that one I can build this from the ground up. So that's not a problem. Okay, right. So now we come here again and we detonate that. Boom. If I just put the whole line in here, they would build parts of it and then not other parts of it, and it would be very awkward because it's a pain with the way Beavers do things, the ordering of stuff. They just do it in, when you drag, you're basically adding like all of them in at once. So they'll build them in whatever order they can grab them into. So they'll come in here and like build this one, then can't build the ones outside of it. So it's kind of awkward. But if you place them individually, go click, 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 it means they'll build this one first, then that one, and that one, because there is a queue of what you build to. If you drag and drop, then it's just all 10 of them will be, or however many of them will be in one sort of build queue. So detonate that. Down again. Come on. Detonate that. Then we can't go any further because there's a platform there. So we removed the platform. That's fine. These ones can stay as platforms. Doesn't have any effect on us whatsoever. That connects all of them up together, and then we just build a vertical power shaft. Let's scroll all the way back to the top and build this all the way up. Yeah, a little bit of an awkward place, but fine, it's fine. And then we want to put in power ones here all the way along. Oh, it's actually, I want to go one further, don't we? Yeah. There, but we want to put in dynamite here. That priority, and then the power line wants to come out into the side like that. Okay, cool. So it will come right, detonate that. High priority, go. Pop. Yeah, just want to make sure they're building for that. They can get around it anyway, so it wouldn't be too terrible. So, okay, and then the basement is ready to go. So we can build all these top ones here. Nothing to do in range. Yeah, that probably means that you have. Right, pause the game for a moment. Actually, yeah, you've got nothing to do in range now. So we need to get the scrap mine going. So we can do that easily by just putting the scrap mine in there. I would like that to be run by bots if possible, because scrap mine injures people a lot. My concern as well, we've got 1,000 metal blocks, so we're okay. So, fortunately, batteries also start fully charged, so that's always good. Let's get in the bot part factory and let's get going here. So I'm going to do it sort of the way we kind of had it before. So, but I might do it up this end. Do I want to run a path? I do want to run a path along there. What am I doing here? What's going on here? Platform. Oh, that one's dirt on top of it. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to run a path. Or 1, 2, and 3 like that. And it's going to do bot chassis, bot limbs, and bot heads. And then on top, we're going to do that and that. No, we're not. We're not going to do it here at all. But we already have a thing here for it, ready to go. So, one. Ah, don't need the bridge. Don't need the bridge anymore. 1, 2, and 3. And then on the roof, they're going to go 1 there, 1 there, road in between, like that. And then we're going to put mini storages up here. So we go chassis, limbs, heads. You want to go do chassis, limbs, heads. Okay. And I think, don't you need 4 limbs? So I might store more limbs up here. We shouldn't have to have any storage at all of these, because it's 3 to 2, so it should balance completely well anyway. So we shouldn't have to have any storage. But every time I do this, somebody would eventually say you should always have a buffer storage for them, even though you don't need them because you can use the internal buffers on the machines. But they're in there. There you go. Now they're in there. They have some in there, which is fantastic. Okay. So we can do that, and then we want to also do some refinery. We might need more than 1 refinery. Also, the refinery doesn't require power, so it doesn't have to necessarily be in here. I am kind of tempted to blow out a bit of the wall here, although that isn't actually underneath anywhere there. Like, we'll blow out maybe a bit here, put some stuff in there. But I think we have space for all the machines we need anyway inside here. So let's just do this and have this work with potatoes. So there we go. Okay, right. Oh yeah, my guys are building everything up here first. There we go. Awesome. We have these are all 32,000. I don't know if that's all. That's the entirety of the thing, or whether it's individual. Not sure. I suppose we'll find out very, very soon. They're also now going to go and build this as well, so that's fine. I'm going to make this the lowest work site, so the beavers work here, but they choose to work elsewhere first. So, okay, how are we doing for? We're still doing bad for grilled chestnuts. Let's. I think we'll do more grilled chestnuts over here. Yeah. Let's I can't really put a forest in here. Unfortunately, trees no longer go like up or down. They no longer jump up and down on their own. So even if I remove them, they can't spread up a level anymore. So which is nice and not nice all at the same time. So right. So let's put in a forester over here. And we will do it. So this was built to spec. Yeah, these need some dirt put in here, I think, for the corner pieces to get this to work. We don't have any dirt yet, so I'm going to put in just this, get that going. Okay. Are you struggling for materials? You are struggling for gears. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Well spotted. Right, let's turn all this back on again. Okay. What do you want? You want planks. Are you struggling for planks as well? Yes, we're empty of planks around. Okay. So we need more manufacturing going for a little bit here, which is going to be a little bit time consuming. Yeah, you want gears as well, so okie dokie. We need to get some more resources in. But our population is doing well. Our beavers are not struggling for food. They could do with more chestnut trees, but we're going to do that now. We're going to put in a load of chestnut trees like back here. I'm just going to do that back section there. I might also do this one here. We might do like maple or something here, because I don't know how much maple we're going to start using either. So we'll do that, and then I can put in. Let's put in a couple of. Oh, we only really need one gathering flag, to be honest with you. I think. Let's do that. Put you in there. Put a road in there as well, because then that allows us to go down that path there if we want to. We don't need to, but it's nice to have access ways. If beavers want to go down and paddle a little bit in amongst the cattail fields, then they can. They can just enjoy themselves. Okay, so we have robots. Well, robot parts, I should say, not being made entirely because these need gears. And we don't have any gears. I have re-enabled the gears and the thing, but we ran out of gears because obviously this needed gears to make, and everything needed gears to make, and then we need gears to make robots. So I need to put more gears in and more planks in. It's also dawned on me I haven't got any storage, so I need to work on that. But I think I know how to do that. I think I have to do that. So what if we came here and we did gear, plank, gear, plank, gear, 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 and then plank and plank like that. And then we came in here and we edged out that. Because these only have, they're only one tile high. So if I go to like the overhangs, like here, you can see you can overhang above them. They're only one tile high. So we could just edge that out and put like one in there, put one in here, just in the wall. Literally could be the storages for whatever we need. Would be just planks and other bits and pieces would be in the walls. There. When it comes to the actual warehouses, I'm thinking of actually taking this wall out here all the way along. Yeah, and then doing what I just said with the overhangs. Maybe putting some overhangs in on top of these buildings. We'd have to go up. I think they're too high, aren't they? So I think we'd have to do like that. For these ones, we could do that. So let's unlock one. I'm not actually going to build these. This is just a testing thing. So we'll do that, and then there is enough space for it there. Oh, is this high enough to actually put on top of the? No, it can't go on top of the wall. Right, stop. Damn it. The medium ones could go there. That's fine. But these are too tall. So we'd have to put in the gear workshops here. The gear workshops are only 2 high, whereas the lumberjacks are the lumber mills are 3 high. So we could do that, and then we could put that up there. Like so. And what I can do is that rather than coming from this side, they'd come from the other side. We'd have a ladder up somewhere, like maybe from there, maybe from the corner or something. We'd have a ladder up, and then they can just produce what they're doing, and then they can have storages on top of them. I could also just dig into the wall here, I think. 3 high. Or is it too high? How tall are these? These are too high. So just too high and put a storage in the wall there. That might also work. And then I could put the lumber mills back in there. I think we'll do that instead. Actually, that's going to make a bit more sense. So let's dig into the wall here and do that, and then come up by 1 and do that. There you go. We'll just put a storage in the wall there. Yeah. There we go. I could also put them on side there. I think there's enough space here for our entire manufactory to go. I did move the refinery as well because it was kind of in the way of my plan. And then what I want to do here as well is kind of do exactly the same. Flip around. How many gears do you need? You need 1 plank and 3 gears. You need 1 plank, 3. So we need more gears than anything else. So if we were to do... We'll flip it around and do that, and then that, and that there, which means we actually run a road down here, which works. There you go. Boom. There we go. So this is all running off the batteries at the moment. The batteries are discharging. But we need this. We need this infrastructure running to get things going. So, yeah. Okay. Hello. I messed that up. I messed that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, that's fine. So, let me remove this here. Hopefully this doesn't remove anything above. I can't go there. Yes, it's fine. It can't go there because there's a thing underneath it. It's got to go 1 over. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can always put dirt back in there again. Speaking of which, I should really get a dirt thing running, shouldn't I, somewhere? Well, 200 power. I might do that here. Like, use this area over here. Get a dirt thing running with some beavers running in the wheels. Because it can't really fit in here, and I can't really dig into... But I can kind of dig into the wall here if I really wanted to. And try and put one in here. But power-wise, it's a real pain to do. Could also kind of put it in here. I could absolutely dig out the space into the wall here. And have it come out, and then have a storage next to it. The dirt, that might work. Would it work? Hold on, how big is this? So if we put it there, no, it would work. That's 5 wide, so I couldn't put a storage next to it. The dirt. It's not something I want running like all the time, but it could go over here. We could run a power line up and over to this side and put it over here. I'd have to figure out exactly how tall it is. So let's just place it down anywhere at the moment. Can I place it down anywhere? Do we have anywhere to put it down? Got to the top. I can't put it here because there's stuff underneath it. I can't put it there. There. Boop. Unlock. Yes. Right. So it is 5 by 6 if I remember correctly. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the center is 6, but the center has to go down by 1. In fact, all of it has to go down by 1. How tall is it? Let's go to... It is 3 units tall. It has to go down by 1. So it's a 5 by 6 and 3 units tall. So if we put it in the wall here, it would also need power. Power can come up from underneath and directly into the bottom of it. That's not a problem. So I would have to come in like this. So we'll say it's here. The power comes up directly into the center of it. So it's that big. It is that big. We go down again. We do the same again. 5 by 6. Like that. And then we have to go up 1 as well. Like that. And it will sit down by 1 and do that. And then all we need to do is come down here I think we'll do it with these. We'll do it with these. It's just it's a bit of extract and planks and things rather than just dynamite, but that's fine. But what I should be able to do is get rid of that one, and then just dynamite down to here, all the way down to the ground. So yeah, that one is too far away from any district, so we can't get there or even build there. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so clear that out there as well, which means we need more planks for stuff. Okay. Oh, you can't get enough materials. You need 4 limbs. It's okay. Oh, it moved. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. We're going to stop here. We're going to come in next episode, and we will birth our very first timber bot, which would be awesome. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun